Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tom. Welcome to the Fortune Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to cook a crispy ginger lemon chicken. Instead of deep fry, I'm going to do like a light batter with the pan-seared. I got 2 small chicken breasts, about a little bit over half pound, and I cut it like 3/8 thick of the fillet, and then I'm going to kind of like tenderize the meat a little bit. And this is the freezer paper that I got. You can do a saran wrap or a zip bag. You just pound it really good, just like this. It's a nice workout. Okay, like this. Well done. The reason I use this freezer paper bag is kind of like oily and shiny on this side and easy to peel off. So the next thing, you're gonna sprinkle some salt, salt to your taste, and grind some black pepper just like this, and flip it over side. Ooh, nice and tender. Nice, very nice. Okay, well, I need to wash my hand real quick. My boy is not with me tonight, so I gotta do it by myself. It's a one-man show. Sprinkle a little bit of salt, not much. Okay, and then some black pepper. It's done. Okay, I got 1 egg white and mixing well, and then mixing with the chicken. And I also have a sheet pan of the. I have the potatoes flour tonight. Instead cornstarch. You can use cornstarch or flour, which is fine. Here, for when I dip in with the potato flour, I'm gonna put it right here. Get ready to pan seared. And a lot of people like to do this and dip in with the dry flour or dry cornstarch, and dip it with the egg, and then dip it with the flour or cornstarch. That's fine too, but that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I like to just use it by hand. My hand's clean, and after you touch the raw meat, make sure you wash your hand or your cutting board is very important. Okay, here we go. Just dipping it really good. All right, like this, and put it on the side. And get another piece. Just keep doing that. And the 1 egg white is enough for you to have a nice coating of the potato flour like this. Okay, that's it. And I will see you later. I'm gonna finish this. We're ready to cook. That's a nice coating chicken. It's gonna be pretty light, very crispy. Okay, and we're ready to cook. The pan is nice and hot. Let's pour. Here we go. Couple teaspoons of the high smoke point cooking oil. Maybe 1 more. Let's do 3 tablespoons. I'm sorry, 3 tablespoons. All right, and this about 16 inches gigantic frying pan here. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna use the Dawn today. Here we go, and we're gonna just pan sear the chicken real quick. Go like this, toward out to you, so you don't get. I always put the biggest pieces first. Biggest, kind of like a, you know, take a little longer to cook, and then gradually take the smaller pieces, just like that. All right. The oil is perfect, not too hot, just the right temperature. Okay. And the stove is not really level, which is okay. We make it work. No big deal. Alright, let's do this. I don't want to use too much oil, but this is enough. If you need more oil, you can add it later, okay? Or you can do it with the butter too. Alright? I'm going to cook this maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, probably 2 minutes on each side. And I see you later. I just add another teaspoon of the high smoke point cooking oil. So we have total of 4 tablespoons of the high smoking oil. Cooking really nice. occasionally you give a little swirl like this. This pan probably weighs like 15 pounds. It's a good workout. Just keep doing that. And switch the other hand. It's about almost 3 minutes. And you can take a little peek and still need to cook for another minute so. Okay, it's about 3.5 minutes. That will give them a nice sear. I can tell the chicken is almost like 1/3 of the backside being cooked. You can feel it. Just one thing about cooking, it's like an art. You need to feel it. You need to know. You need to take charge, and to know how things you want to get it done, the way you like it, your own way. Here we go. Nice and crispy. I can tell this side is already crispy, and chicken is not well done yet. It's not well cooked yet. So we always want to have the meat tender, but chicken in the case we need to get it well done instead like a beef. So this side you need to keep an eye on it and just make sure they're not overcooked or they're not undercooked. So you just have to keep playing with that. So far right now my stove I kept it with the high heat. Still okay. So this side only like 2 minutes and it's already done. And it's hard to use the denominator where you have a chicken this thin. So you just have to cut one open and just make sure it's white and still tender, not pink. So this is done. I'm going to take it out and I have a sheet pan with the paper towel and I'm going to drain out the oil and place it on this pan here. Here's what the chicken looked like. Still very crispy and it's tender inside too. And here we go. And the same pans that we have, just leave it the way it is. And I just put some ginger, fine chopped ginger. And then what I do is this is 1 lemon. I cut 2/3 of the lemon slice. Just go like this. Give them a nice sear. The lemon flavor, so good. Right here. And at this point, some people like to add wine, but I just like to leave it as kind of like a lemon sauce, fresh lemon, okay? So I will show you the ingredient of the lemon sauce later, okay? Now, about 30 seconds, pour your lemon sauce in. And just let them cook, bring up to a boil. Now the sauce is bring up to the boil, and I'm still on a high heat. And I'm just going to let the fresh lemon sit in here for a little bit, just for another minute so, because we also don't want to have the lemon cook too long because the skin actually will turn into like a bitter taste. So alright, so now you can tell the lemon is nice and mushy, so we're going to get the lemon out. Here we go. Just get it out. Alright, now you have fresh lemon juice in here. I like to cook all my ingredients fresh. Ginger, garlic, basil, coriander, everything. Trying to keep it that way. Alright, this one more. Okay, now I'm gonna take out the sauce. And potato starch, which is really good. I prefer potato starch than cornstarch most of the time. You can get it at pretty much any local store now. The Asian ingredient right now you can get it pretty much at any big superstore. They have it, they carry it. So alright, I'm just going to put a little bit at a time and just make sure the sauce is nice and thick. Now the sauce looks very good. Wow, the potato starch is twice as strong strength than the cornstarch. I had to turn down the heat a little bit. That's one thing about cooking. You have to respond to, this is almost like really thick. Alright, I turn it down the heat real quick. Okay, that's it. And then we put a little oil, just a little bit, like maybe just like this. Just give them a shiny look, okay? There we go, we're done. Here's your crispy ginger lemon chicken. And if you have cherry and you cut the cherry into half and just put it on the top of those 5 fresh lemon. I use the whole lemon. I keep 5 beautiful slices for garnish, and the rest I use it as a sauce.